my name is Tobias, and today we're going to look at what a vector is. So what is a vector? A vector is a geometric object with a length and an orientation. We could graphically regard it as an arrow, something with a length and an arrowhead or an orientation. If we would like to see the notation for it in maths, we could say vector v, we use small letters here, equals v1 over v2. So v1 is our x-coordinate of the vector and determines how much we go either to the right or to the left side. And v2 is the y-coordinate of the vector and determines how much we go either up or down. So let's see that with a couple of examples. So here we've got a vector called vector A. It's got an x-coordinate of 2 and a y-coordinate of 3. And in our graph program I have put in two points, and our x-coordinate tells us that we have to go 2 to the right. That determines how much we go to the right or to the left. And the y-coordinate tells us how much to go up or down. So we go 2 to the right because that's what our x-coordinate is telling us. And the 3 means we have to go 3 up. So it's a positive integer, so we have to go 3 up. So 2 to the right and 3 up. And if we start from the letter A, or the point A, we end up in the point B, and we have an arrow here with a length and an orientation. We can see an arrowhead up here. So the vector 2 over 3 could look like this. This kind of vector could be drawn anywhere in our coordinate system. So if we have a concrete vector here in our coordinate system, we call it a representative of a vector. In example 2, we've got this vector b, which has an x-coordinate minus 2 and a y-coordinate minus 3. So once again I've put in 2 points, and the minus 2 means or tells us that we have to go 2 to the left this time, and minus 3 tells us to go 3 down. So 2 to the left and 3 down. If we start from the point A, then we end up in the point B. And we can just see the arrowhead here, so we have once again a length and an orientation, so we go from A to B. Our third example is vector C with an x-coordinate of minus 3 and a y-coordinate of 2. That means if we start in the point A, we have to go 3 to the left and 2 up, and then we end up in the point B. So once again we have a vector or representative here with a length and an orientation from A to B. Example number 4, that's our vector D. That has an x-coordinate of 3 and a y-coordinate of minus 2. That means we have to go 3 to the right and 2 down. So if we start in the point A, we go 3 to the right and we have to go 2 down. So we start in A and end up in the point B. Once again we get a representative here with a length and an orientation. And how to make this vector in this program called Wordmat? Well, first off we use the Alt plus M button to get a math box here to write math in, and then you could, for example, use a small letter V and then backslash VEC for vector, then 2 times space, then we use an equal sign, and then we have start and closing brackets. Then we once again use the space bar. We go into this box which was just generated in here, and we press enter once. And now we get our 2 possibilities here for writing coordinates if we want to. So it could be v underscore 1 and space to get our x-coordinate to this vector, and we could write v underscore 2 and then space to get our v or a y-coordinate down here. Also we could just write numbers like we did up here, so we could have put in concrete numbers like 3 or minus 2 or 10 or 12 or whatever we wanted to. In this graph program called Geogebra, we have to go into the input line And we could just write a vector like this. So use small letters in this graph program, then an equal sign, and then start and closing brackets, and inside you put in your coordinates. First off the x coordinate and then the y coordinate afterwards. So this looks like a point if we wanted to generate one in this program, but because we use small letters, it knows that we want to write a vector. Well, that was it for this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.